longer get married, but I do know I will walk into the ocean wearing a wedding dress one day. See it. I am single. How single are you? Thank you so much. I'm so single I miss the feeling of warm jizz on my naked chest. So now I just pour soup onto it. Bonus points, soup tastes better. Oh man, I hate it. I love it, soup. I love soup. Hate dating. I think the older you get, the lower your expectations get with it, right? When you're a little kid, you're like, I want a Prince or JTT. Relatable. My people. But now when you're older, you're like, I want somebody that's financially stable, doesn't even need to have a real job, and pays attention to me. When you're a little kid, you're like, he's gonna treat me like a queen, like almost her. Whatever, equalizing the space. And now you're like, he texted me, hey, during the daytime. We're in love. That's why Tinder exists. Oh man, I just came back from Humboldt. Do you ever go to Humboldt, Northern California? Good. Some knots? Cool. That's why you're here, right? Not much to do up there except like smoke weed, go to the pizza place that was in diners, drive-ins, and dives, or browse the weird hotel porn. A lot of weird hotel porn. But don't worry, I'm going to read some to you. It was real fun. They've got some classics like, you know, I just opened it and it closed on me. Big Boob Orgy, Slammers Part 2. They got some fun ones like Creepy Landlord Grab My Junk! Exclamation. My personal favorite, Whooping Man Goo on My Bushy Pink. Yeah, that's true. What is that? What's that about? Don't worry, I'll read you the synopsis. Sexy babes with all natural hair down there can't wait to be slammed and then covered by end results. Yeah, put your end results on my chest. You start calling it that now, and that's why I'll be alone. No, honestly, I think I'm alone because I've never held a fart in my entire life. A lot of girls in new relationships are like, I gotta go to the bathroom and let a poop out. I'm like, he loves me for me. Just let it rip. I should try, or I should make an attempt. I don't know. Do you guys think if I rename my vagina Xbox, more guys will play with it? Here's your Call of Duty, okay? Put your first-person shooter into my first-person cooter. We'll see how many kills you get. I had to Google all that terminology because I don't play games. No, honestly though, it's more like a spam folder. My vagina, in case you forgot what I was talking about. I've just been fucking a bunch of guys that promised me false truths like wealth and happiness and penis enlargement. So that I get stuck with a bunch of viruses and Bed Bath & Beyond coupons. I think it's because I haven't been feeling myself lately, you know, and ultimately when it comes down to it, we accept the dick we think we deserve. Kind of a trash person, like eating 7-Eleven tuna fish sandwiches even when I'm not blackout drunk. Don't think a mentally stable man would appreciate that, but you know who would? That sad fuckboy over there with a soft spot for Taking Back Sunday and Bernie Sanders. Because we're in a bookshop, I should mention, I've been rewatching Twilight. Because look at me. Are you surprised? No. One thing that really frustrates me about it is, like, I would not be mad if I was a vampire. Like, why is he so mad about it, Edward? You know, I would love it. You know how much dick I would be drowning in if I was a vampire? I'd be drowning in so much dick I couldn't breathe, you know? And that wouldn't matter, because I'm undead, baby, a vampire. I don't need air, just that dick. Oh boy. I know I look like a basic white bitch because of my face and dead eyes. You know what? You're not wrong. I do enjoy the pumpkin spice lattes. I do enjoy the brunches. They're tasty, you know? Not a huge fan of Uggs. Not a huge fan of the 311 song Amber. Not a huge fan of Uggs because I can't afford them. Not a huge fan of 311's Amber because every time I hear it I think, oh, March 11th was the day my dad died. Yeah, I was worried to do it. Well, we'll do it. I found out he muted my texts when he passed away, which is really funny because he can't read them now that he's in hell. Just kidding, loved him a lot. Tried to get very spiritual when he got sick, and by LA standards, I mean I tried to get into crystals when he got sick. Turns out pretty rocks don't cure cancer. Who knew? I did die from the most annoying cancer, skin cancer, which, you know, is very annoying for me because as a white woman, I love blaming somebody else for my problems, and I can't do that with skin cancer, you know? Can't really go outside and be like, fuck you, son! Can't go outside and be like, oh my god, it's a lovely day. Days like this killed my dad. It's real fun with stuff like this because you decide to hate more things, you know? I really hate those pet death posts on Facebook. You know what, I get it that you love Bella, you know, so much, so much in her precious 6 years of life. You wrote 5 paragraphs about it. Bella's a cat, you know? She's not gonna be able to read that even if she was alive, you know? Also, you could buy a new Bella. I can't buy a new dad, but a daddy can buy me though. Yeah, that's a sex thing. Now he's rolling in his grave. Find me a dad, okay? Daddy, I should have said. Oh, shit. Either one. I need them both. She's gone. I have my try. Oh, man. I know I'm not a cool person. I try and be cool. You know, I bought some cool shoes. I bought a leather jacket to be cool. Did you know that you could sweat through your leather jacket and stain the armpits? Found that fun fact. Not cool. Not cool with people I like when I date them. Very cool with people I don't like when I date them. This one guy, I got a date lined up, number 3. Don't really like him. He's got no personality. Doesn't know who Jeffrey Dahmer is, which is some serial killer shit. But I'm gonna go on a date because he is a lawyer. And also he's family friends with Aragorn, who played, you know, from Lord of the Rings. A huge game changer for me because I am not cool. Not cool with people I like when I date them. Have you ever thrown up on the man that you love because he surprised you at a party you weren't expecting him to be at while wearing a suit? You're right, it probably was the Molly. Sorry. I'm so not cool that the kid that I babysit the other day asked me word for word, Kelly, why aren't you cool? And she's 4. Doesn't even know how to spell her name properly, but she knows Kelly, the babysitter, is a fucking loser. You babysit a lot. You know what they say, those that can't teach, those that do comedy, babysit. Right? I don't know. I just think we should teach our kids to aspire to be less. Or just become shittier parents. How about that? Yeah? Go with me on it. My parents are really great people, told me I could reach for the stars, achieve my dreams. That's why I do stand-up comedy and babysit. Should have told me math was cool or I was ugly. I could be doing some cool accounting shit, you know? Instead, my mom was like, you're really great in that school play. I was Jupiter and had one line. I'm so big that all you there could fit inside with room to spare. I think we should bring back the belt. Bring back the belt. I think we should. Was I beaten as a kid? No, of course not. But was my mom beaten? Yes, she was. You know what she has? 401k and the will to live. But none of those.